It was very welcoming for me to have people that were similar in so many ways, that had a passion, that had a drive to do change. My name is Terry D'Agostino. I am the founder of Pawsome Concierge, which is a pet service company that offers personalized, private, premium services to crazy dog moms and cat moms and dads. At first, it was not even a pet caregiving, it was actually a boulangerie. So I came from the food world, so we created a human-grade treat that you could share with your pet. This was all during COVID, of course. So that idea started, and with that, I had applied to the ideation and really got to kind of air out and speak out. I went to the Global Pet Expo. So that is a huge conference that brings the whole world of the pet industry together every year in Orlando. I went there and I realized, oh my God, this industry does not need another treat. So the idea, that's where I really realized, okay, I don't want to compete. I've been competing my whole life. I used to be a former figure skater, I'm a former kickboxer. Competition is great, I am very competitive, but I really wanted to find something that complemented. And then I became obsessed with filling gaps. And that's when we went into validating, what do people really need? What do pet parents? Do they need another treat? Not really, there's a lot of options out there. Do they need another dog walker? No, there's a lot of options out there. So we really focused on finding what is the biggest pain point? Really giving people not only the opportunity to reconnect with a pet, but we're also offering them a community, again, of like-minded people. So just like D3 is offering entrepreneurs, Pawsome is offering animal lovers from across the world that are in Montreal or the GTA, the opportunity to connect. It was very interesting to meet people that, when you walk in a room and say, I have ADHD, people are like, oh, well, yeah, we all do. So it was very welcoming for me to have people that were similar in so many ways, that had a passion, that had a drive to do change and not being afraid of it. And even though it's hard, we continue and we support each other. I actually got diagnosed when I became an entrepreneur. So I didn't know when I was in the corporate world, and I think you really spend a lot of energy fitting in the box and following, your tasks and what you have to do. So I thought, when you work in the corporate world, you have people, you have departments kind of taking care, and you kind of don't realize how everything comes together. Whereas when you're a new entrepreneur, let me tell you, you really get to know it pretty fast because you're in the middle of everything. For me, success is the number of people we could help, and I think because we're in a non-standardized industry, success for me would be to create a criteria that would become a standard. It's not going to be overnight, but if people are patient and stay positive, I think anything is possible. 5 years from now, I'm going to put this in the universe. I hope that Pawsome is going to be able to penetrate the United States. We have served a lot of clients that have come from the US to Canada, and we hear it over and over again, and we've spoken to people literally from all over the world, and when they hear the idea of Pawsome, they're like, oh my God, please come, come to my country. So of course, 5-10 years from now, I hope that Pawsome takes over the world and helps as many people as possible.